All right, y'all, we're going to take a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad, see if we believe it has, we're going to diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ads is under 6%. So this means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere on our Boudoir Facebook ads. And we care about this because if they click somewhere on our ads, that means our Boudoir Facebook ad has entered their brain. And we care about that because if our Boudoir Facebook ad enters their brain, that's the only chance of them buying from us is greater than 0%. So the first thing though is we gotta get them to not scroll by and instead click somewhere, anywhere on our Boudoir Facebook ad. So this is the most important metric that we look at first when advertising. And this is what we need to optimize for first. It's kind of the highest leverage activity we can do for all of advertising. So we can see unique CTR 4.34% there. And this is, we need to focus on this first because the unique CTR under 6% is not normal. Extremely common, and it's what I keep seeing over and over and over and over again. Every single Boudoir Facebook ad I've seen and tested has BLCS, unique CTR under 6%. And it's a problem because it's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes. 3 pre-click mistakes cause BLCS, and we'll get to more of those at the end. We also know that Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low click advertiser, a BLCA. So, building our universe here, we got a BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Solution: BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And we know this because we invented it. Can't get this anywhere else from anyone else in the universe. And what we do is we duplicate the current Boudoir Facebook ad, leave the original as it is, and we actually treat the duplicated Boudoir Facebook ad, and that takes about a week, and then we keep whichever one running has the best metrics. And it's always been the Boudoir Pico treated ad that has the best metrics at the end of a week. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA, pre-click alignment. So we got rid of the 3 pre-click mistakes. We achieve pre-click alignment. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, we got our unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So we got our full universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. It's easy, treated with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week. Achieve pre-click alignment and we become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. That is this universe. So my residency went out there, found some Boudoir Facebook ads out in the wild, brought them back to the hospital, tested the first one, found its unique CTR was 4.3%. So unique CTR under 6%. We know that BLCS is present. All right, so duplicated it, treated with Boudoir Pico, took about a week. Got the unique CTR up to 6.88%. Awesome. So we found out the original was wasting 37% of ad spend. So if they're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, now they only need to spend 6,300 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad in order to get the ad into the same number of women's brains in both scenarios. So 3,700 bucks a month, eliminated, wasted ad spend, eliminated, back in the owner's pocket. They no longer have to spend it, kind of like a phantom profit. And that's like 40K over the next 12 months without having to do any extra work. Second one, brought it to the hospital, tested it, unique CTR all 1.39%. So we know that BLCS is present. So did the same thing, duplicated, treated with Boudoir Pico, takes about a week, and we got the unique CTR up to 9.13%. So we found out they were wasting, or the original was wasting 84% of its ad spend. And as a result, you know, they spend 10 grand a month in the original Boudoir Facebook ad. Now they only need to spend 1.6 grand a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad, and they can actually increase or get their ad into the same number of women's brains in both scenarios. So they've simply pocket that $8,400 a month, not needing to spend that ad spend anymore as a phantom bonus, back in their pocket, no extra work required, and that's like 100 grand bonus at the end of the year by simply getting their ad treated with Boudoir Pico. Finally, we got had a patient come in. His unique CTR was 5.03%. So we knew that BLCS was present. Unique CTR under 6% means BLCS is present. That is Boudoir low-click syndrome. So we treated it with Boudoir Pico. Took about a week. Got the unique CTR up to 15.35%. So we found that the original was wasting 67% of ad spend. And wasting 67% of ad spend, that means they're spending 10 grand a month in the original. Now they only need to spend $3,300 a month with the Boudoir Pico treated ad and get their ad into the same number of women's brains in both scenarios. And this is, and they can pocket that $6,700 a month back in their pocket as kind of a phantom bonus. That's like 80K over the next 12 months. So big find here. The average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. So, I mean, look at the numbers here. We got wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. Take the average of those, it's probably somewhere 50 to 60%. So average Boudoir Facebook, so it's wasting about 50% of ad spend. So they're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads. Literally 5K every single month being wasted. That can be approximately 5K a month. It's being wasted. That can be eliminated. And approximately, that'd be like 60K back in their pocket over the next year. So, put it back in the Boudoir photographer's pocket, 5K a month, 60K over the next 12 months approximately. So now we're going to get here, we're going to diagnose this if we believe it has Boudoir low-click syndrome. First thing I'm looking at is, all right, so we got the, Boudoir, basically the below creative cluster mistake. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is that we're actually trusting what Facebook tells us to fill out for our ad is best for us and not for Facebook. But actually the consequence is way more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary, which actually pulls our unique CTR under 6%, contributes to BLCS, Boudoir low-click syndrome, and Facebook actually makes more money per unit time from this because more women scrolling faster ad per unit time. Facebook can serve more ads per unit time. That's why Facebook recommends us to do this. Next, we'll look at the creative. All right. Hey, this one doesn't. All right, no mistake here. All right. Next, we'll look at the see more headline. First 2 3/4 lines, Facebook newsfeed mobile. So let's see what we've got. We got Wave Boudoir session. Hey, you're the right Boudoir by Amy. All right, so I would say, yeah, this one we got the lack of context mistake. Again, super normal, super common. And the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is, that we kind of believe in this headline is just, nothing special when actually it's 80% of our ad spend. So we're not really focused too much on it. And we're lacking context of who we actually need to bring in. So consequence of this, way more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary. And as a result, pulls our unique CTR all down under 6%. and contributes to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. So my diagnosis, do I believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, aka a unique CTR under 6%? Yes, I do. I believe BLCS is present in this one. So if you're a BLCA with BLCS, a Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, your Boudoir Facebook ads have a unique CTR under 6%, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you're looking at the marketplace and to get more and more saturated. Seems like anytime someone gets a new iPhone, they're throwing up a Google My Business profile saying they offer Boudoir. Or anytime someone gets a new camera, they're posting in the mom group saying they offer Boudoir. So, market's getting more saturated, more sellers for the same number of buyers, becoming more competitive. You've seen the saturation, you're also seeing, more inflation and living costs. And you're already taking steps to optimize your current business, pull more profit out of it, from other areas of the business. You've decided now you're ready to pull profit out of the Facebook ads portion of your business, kind of optimize that, and actually, actually pull some profit out. And you've seen on average, yeah, we could probably eliminate about 5K a month in wasted spend. So you could pocket that and not have to pay that to the Zuck anymore. Approximately 60K over the next 12 months back in your pocket, no longer being wasted. And you want to achieve pre-click alignment, so you become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir Brain Entry Boost, the #1 boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM when I open up for new patient intake